Hey everybody, what's up? Dan DeSilva here, and I'm really proud of this video because I finally cleaned my computer screen. All right, you know how many people have been trolling me about my computer screen being so dirty? I did it, all right? I cleaned my computer screen, but welcome to the next video. The next video in our installment, really awesome today. I'm actually gonna put the pieces together for the store, kind of tie it all in, and actually show you exactly how we're gonna be doing our hook model with a specific product. And I'm also going to be outlining a specific strategy that literally people pay thousands of dollars to learn. And I mean this in the most literal sense. People pay thousands of dollars to learn this strategy that I'm about to show you, where we actually get people in through a certain method, retarget them, and actually reach the masses easier this way than you could in any other way. Now, it's actually gonna be really cool, gonna be really elaborate. A lot of people, like I said, pay thousands of dollars, but not only pay thousands of dollars, this is some higher level advanced strategies. Now, if you wanna make money, your typical Facebook ad, I could easily go ahead and just create a Facebook ad and end it right there. But because I wanted to make this more advanced, I'm gonna show you one of the strategies that I believe is something, if you're not using right now, you're gonna fall behind. Now, here's the thing when I say you're gonna fall behind, because I typically, I guess you could say, almost say that with a lot of things. But this is something that's recently pretty much kind of like a rose in the industry. It's actually pretty dang cool. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be utilizing the blog. We're gonna be using the blog, and we're gonna be siphoning clickable traffic to that blog to get the retargeting pixel. However, that blog is going to go ahead and sell our product on our store. So we do one of two things. We pre-frame our offer, and we also get the retargeting pixel, which is worth more than anything you can ever imagine. Because literally with retargeting, you can look at, I'd say anywhere from 25 to 50% sometimes lower conversions compared to cold traffic. So that means you saved half of the money you would absolutely go out and spend on cold traffic compared to retargetable traffic. So again, let's dive in. This is gonna be a little bit more advanced, so get prepared. I'm gonna break it down as easy as I possibly can. And please, if you can, just give me a thumbs up on this video, because I wanna know if this stuff is stuff that you're actually enjoying so I can continue with this series. Now, like I said, this is a little bit longer of a series because, well, I mean, there's more elaborate things that I'm doing here. There's more pieces of the puzzle that need to be working. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the blog. The next video that's coming out is actually building out the blog. And then the last video, we're actually gonna be running Facebook ads. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the series right there. So again, I don't know what's gonna happen. I need to just say this as a disclaimer. I don't know what's gonna happen with the store. I created this from scratch. I don't know if it'll become the next $1 million store that I create, or it'll become the next failure store I'll create. I just don't know. So again, that's why this case study is pretty cool. But you need to realize I outlined every single thing that I do step by step when creating, whether it's a failing store or a multi-million-dollar store. Again, you have to keep that in mind as well. There's two different ways you can go ahead and create these type of stores. So again, I wanna go out there and just let you know, this is something I'm really proud about, something that I haven't even included in any courses of mine just yet, and something that not a lot of people talk about. There's only 2 other people that I know talking about this. I won't say their names, but if you know who they are, then great. Otherwise, let's just hop into the content right now, and it's what you're here for. So let's dive in right now. All right, so we are back, and I just want to show you something inside of my store really quickly. So those of you know, I installed the app Receiptful. Now, why did I do Receiptful? And let me just tell you about Receiptful first, is you don't actually have to go out and immediately buy the cart abandonment. Well, I suggest you do, but again, you don't immediately have to do it, all right? So I want to show you pretty much the angle that I'm using and whatnot, and kind of everything, the lingo that I'm talking about in here. So again, I pretty much programmed it all. I say, hey bro, we know what it's like to trust these people online, these other people. Look, we're cool enough and we respect you. So we just want to say thanks for giving us a chance and hope to see you again. P.S. If anyone is looking to get their butt whooped by the CEO, just let us know the game and the time. So essentially we're building rapport, and we're showing that, well, we're essentially kind of, normal people here. Again, same thing when it comes down to the receipt, the actual receipt. It says, hey, first name or whatever, thank you for purchasing today, and then it goes, bro, we got you. My man, David, as a way of showing some cool gratitude, I want to extend something to you. Here's a coupon for 10% off your next purchase in the next 72 hours on us. So again, pretty simple. What I have here is just a simple old template that I'm going to be using to send people when they actually purchase. Now, I actually want to let you know about a little strategy that I'm going to be doing over here. And let me go to MindMeister, okay? Actually, let's go into a normal window over here. So give me a second. So essentially the flow of, actually just call it Dirty Gamer. All right, Dirty Gamer. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is, now this is going to be really cool, all right? So problem. So there's a problem in every industry. No matter what industry that you're in, there's always going to be a problem. However, a lot of times problems can be, you see, as a marketer, you have to realize, okay, and this is something that a lot of people have never taught before. Now, this is some stuff that people literally charge thousands of dollars to teach you in private coaching, but I'm gonna give it to you right here. A lot of times as a marketer, when you're going out there creating a brand new store, trying to sell a product, a lot of times problems might be solved already. It's a lot hard for you to compete in the actual marketplace. So what a lot of people don't realize, and this is something that I do, and something, a lot of like top marketers have actually, given me props for doing, because what I have went ahead and done is I realized if I fabricate my own problem in the marketplace, it becomes a lot easier for me to go ahead and sell that specific problem, right? So what does that mean exactly? So essentially, that means that if there's a problem that I know is out there and it's very hard to tap into, obviously it's going to be super hard and competitive for me to get in there and try to sell my products. So what I do is I create my own problem, right? So my own / spin on a current problem that's out there. So typically, right, what I am actually going to be going out and doing here today is seeing the biggest problems that computer gamers have. So let's see, computer game cons, all right? So, no, I'm literally pros and cons. Computer gaming, pros and cons. All right, console versus PC, this is pretty much what I want to go ahead and take a look at. So this is something that I'm going to go ahead and do and look at PC, all right? Better graphics, but at a price, have to constantly update drivers. Let's see here. Free to play, online play is free. Playing on a monitor, keyboard. Okay, now this is something that can be a problem, playing on a monitor with a keyboard and mouse. I don't know if that's a pro or a con here. It depends who you are. All right, so let's see here. Pros and cons of PC gaming compared to console gaming. So again, I'm just gonna look for, kind of go around and let's see, pros, okay, cons sometimes. All right, not everyone can afford 4K gaming setup. All right, so this is actually something huge here. Again, what I'm about to do is play off of this. Right away, I know one of the biggest pain points is price. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play off of the fact, and I'm gonna go and kind of spin off of this, money for high quality gaming. All right, so again, the con is not many people have a lot of money to spend on gaming setups. All right, don't worry about the typing right now. I don't really care about that. I just want to keep going. So not many people have a lot of money to spend on gaming setups. What do? Teach people most effective way to have a HQ setup on low cost, have an HQ set up on low cost budget. All right, so there we go. So what does this mean? All right, now let's take a look at, I don't know, let's see some random sites. Let's go to TMZ. Now so here we go. This is something that I want you to go ahead and keep in the back of your mind. Stuff like this. All right, so check this out. So shop the razor causing so many guys to switch. All right, so I'm gonna click here. 7 reasons why guys are loving Harry's. Now, this is literally a pre-sale article. This is just an article, that's it. However, it was kind of a bait and switch, right? So again, shop the razor causing so many guys to switch. So essentially what you have to realize is I'm gonna be doing the same thing. So what I'm gonna be doing, article/blog, top 5 items needed, top 5 items computer gamers must have under $50. That give, all right, so I can go ahead and go off and give feeling of $500, $400 plus. So it basically gives them the feeling. So what I just did here was I solved the problem indirectly selling my item. So you have to realize this is something super, kind of underground that nobody knows how to do. What I'm doing over here, ready? Blog, utilizing my blog, and I'm going out, creating a sort of, it's not so much clickbait, but it's more so interesting reads that get people to click, okay? This is what we want. We want the clicks. I'm gonna literally bold this to the end of the earth over here and italicize this, all right? I guess I can't do both. So I'm just gonna bold this right here. I want clicks, all right? I literally want the clicks because I'm gonna retarget, all right? And as I get clicks, I'm going to retarget Facebook ads. Not only that, sell within article, all right? Sell within your article. Now, not only does this bring in more clicks than going out and just going and advertising your product because people want to be in, but this also helps you sell your items as well. All right, this is something super, super key that nobody's talking about. Essentially, what this does is it gets people off guard because when they're reading a blog, people want to go ahead and see, you know, different type of opportunities that they can go and use. So essentially, what happens here is I'm completely throwing people off of their pattern, and it's easier for me to make a sale than it would be for you because I'm going out there and providing value first, wrapping my products around in kind of like a content-related pitch. And that's exactly what I'm doing, but here's the thing. I'm also getting the retargeting pixel to sell them. They saw it once, and I hit them again with the product. So again, that's what I'm gonna have to go out and do. Now I'm gonna retarget with Facebook ads, but I'm also going to be running cold-based. All right, cold-based FB ads. Pretty simple. Cold-based FB ads to blog and to product. All right? Now here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and run some PPE ads equals engagement. All right? And I'm gonna try to shoot for 80 to 120 likes with $10 ad spend. Now after I hit that, I'm actually gonna move to website clicks for blog. All right? Now, once I hit website clicks for a blog, I'm gonna do the same exact thing for website conversions with product. Pretty simple what I'm doing here. So again, follow along. I'm using PPE to go ahead and get the engagements at first. Very, very important. Because if more people are interacting with your ad, the more trustworthy you seem. So then I want website clicks to my blog, which will in turn get me the retargeting pixel, which will in turn allow me to go ahead and make a conversion. So again, this becomes one massive circle. Now, why does this work so well? Because everybody's trying to sell at the first time, hitting the page, hope for the sale. Me, I have multiple different places where I can pre-sell and still go out to get the sale. But not only that, I can go ahead and actually use higher priced products. Not only can I use higher priced products, what I can go out there and do is kind of have the little hook and switch with the free plus shipping on the mouse, which I'll do $9.99 for a mouse. That's I think $6 or so. So over here, all right, this is $7. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and give this away for free, all right? And all I'm going to do is run this simple model. So again, what I'm gonna continue doing on this video is going out there and setting up all of my shipping rules and kind of everything you need to know in order to go out there and pretty much have a free plus shipping offer set up perfectly. So again, if you aren't familiar with free plus shipping, take a look in the description because I have a free plus shipping video that I've created on the eCom Dudes channel that outlines exactly everything you need in order to go out to create the shipping. So again, what I'm gonna do is actually go out there, create a brand new listing for this particular product, and I'm gonna be running it on free plus shipping. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna come back here and set up profit funnels, and we're actually gonna run the very first funnel to show you exactly how this is going to work out. All right, so again, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go create this stuff and I'm gonna get this up and running and we're gonna just get going right away. So I'll be right back, give me a few minutes. Cool, so we have our product set up over here. This is what we're pretty much gonna be advertising right here. It's $9.95 the way I set up my shipping settings. So if I go back into settings and go into shipping over here, you can see I have $9.95, that's my shipping right over here, and it'd be the same thing for the shipping settings, depending on whatever product I have for sale. Again, obviously, make sure you watch the shipping video on the eCom Dudes side of it because it's super important that you understand how these shipping settings are working. So again, first thing is first, all right? I wanna show you that this is over here. If I add to cart, it's still $0. If I go to checkout, all right? Let me just go to checkout really quick, and it should be theoretically, okay, there we go. It's $0. Let's type in something random. Now the funnel hasn't been created just yet. I want to pretty much show you there's an error in the application, but anyway, it's because I didn't have the app set up yet. So if I go into apps really quickly and show you how we're going to be setting this up, give it uno segundo as we load up profit funnels over here. All right, so just keep this in mind that this is pretty much what we're going to be using. So here we go. I'm pretty sure the new user interface has been rolled out. The new user interface has been rolled out. Cool. So let's see. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is create funnel. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to enable the funnel. Obviously, what I actually need to go ahead and do is make sure it populates, it repopulates with my products as well. Very, very, very important. So what I'm going to have to go ahead and do is delete these current funnels because I don't need them right now. All right. Let's go here. Let me go to preferences. All right, general, make sure UI version. There we go. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to click save really quickly. Let me go into funnels. I know because I just added this product, I do not know how long it'll take to populate inside of here. So give it a quick second and we'll be back. All right, so in this example, what I did was I actually turned off the funnel to show you exactly how this process works. So again, I'm gonna use funnels, but in this case, just to show you how the checkout process works and pretty much to flow through the free plus shipping a lot easier, just so I can show you this. So essentially, I went here like I'm a typical customer going to purchase, etc. And what I'm gonna do over here is just fill out my info, all right? Let me do this email, all right? And this stuff. I'm actually entering my real info. So I'm gonna have to block this out. All right, continue to shipping method. And here we go. $9.95 is pretty much what we are going ahead and charging this for. So essentially, this is exactly how it would go ahead and work. There's nothing too complicated about this, nothing, obviously, like I just said, too complicated about it. But what I can tell you is that this is how the process works. If I went to continue to payment method, they're gonna get charged $9.95. Now, if I went ahead and went to my apps, went to profit funnels, created a new funnel, and had it all in play, that's exactly what I would have to go ahead and do in order to create my funnel. So it's pretty simple. And again, what I'm gonna be doing is going ahead and having this inside of the funnels, this product that you just saw inside of the funnel. So essentially what I'm gonna go ahead and do is once it populates in here, is pretty much drag and drop it. So again, trigger products, I can have it triggered on here, I can have it triggered on here. On that mouse or this mouse. Again, this mouse is completely different than the one I'm selling. And essentially, let me just go ahead into preferences, general. I'm going to enable this. All right. And essentially, what's going to happen here is all I have to do is go and put in the products inside the funnel and let the funnel run by itself. So if you go and check the funnel right now, it's currently not up just yet. But it will be once I have everything set up. And like I said, I'm already gonna start utilizing the blog because remember, we're gonna have to go ahead and use a little bit of a different of a strategy. So we're actually gonna be talking about in the next video, the blog post that I'm gonna be creating. But for now, this is essentially what I'm doing. I'm creating a hook product at $9.95 and I'm gonna be running a free plus shipping offer. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna change up the strategy and I'm gonna do $8.95 with free shipping. As a matter of fact, what I'm most likely gonna do is just do $8.95 and see if I can go ahead and try to get a bunch of people into the funnel. Like I said, I'm not looking to profit off of this typical, off of this mouse. So as a matter of fact, rather than running a free plus shipping on that, I'm going to go ahead and just do, this is a last minute decision as well. So the price, let's go $8.95. And I do not require shipping on this any longer, so it's just going to be $8.95 in our case. So again, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be going ahead and doing. In the next video, I'm going to go and show you how to build out the blog. And in the end of it all, in the next video, I'm going to start running ads. So again, we have to just go ahead, go out there, and start getting the blog up and running. We already have our hook product in to get people inside. And the funnel is pretty simple. We'd actually go out there, we'd create a funnel to lead people through our initial hook, which is going to be our $9 mouse. And we're gonna go and lead them to the keyboard and call it a day for that funnel and see exactly how it performs. So again, we're gonna be talking about a blog, and we're actually gonna start running ads to our blog and getting a lot of clicks and whatnot, and really starting to move along with the store and have it up and running. So again, next video, make sure you're here. There's a lot of information that we're gonna be covering, and I really wanna make sure you're here during that as well. So again, thanks for coming and watching this section of the 100K Shopify series. I know it's pretty elaborate, so I have to break down these sections. And yeah, so I kinda wanna go ahead and kinda end this off here before everybody gets over their head. It gets in over their head. So we're gonna be talking about blog, and then we're actually gonna go ahead and start running ads. So I'll catch you then. So I hope you guys enjoyed that content. It was really fun for me to put this together. It's something new, but in the next video, I'm actually gonna show you me building out the blog, and then after the blog, we're gonna start running ads, and then like I said, we're gonna cut the series at that point. And again, look out for the next video. What I want you to do is actually go ahead and add me on social media. Go ahead and find me on Snapchat. Take a look in the description right now. Go ahead and add me on Snapchat. Add me on Instagram, etc., because I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. What I'm gonna be doing is actually a My Time giveaway on Instagram. This is gonna be something cool. What do I mean by My Time? I'm actually gonna be taking somebody under my wing to one of my mentorship programs I'm opening up in January. And I wanna give that away to one person to literally come into that mentorship program that I'm gonna be opening. So again, the slots are gonna be 10,000 ahead, and I'm only accepting 5 people. And I'm gonna be taking in 1 extra person, so there's gonna be 6 of you, all right? 1 lucky person is actually gonna be able to go ahead and get in. I'm gonna release details on it on my Instagram and Snapchat. So what I want you to do is go ahead and follow me so you can go and pretty much know all those details. So again, that's gonna open up in January 2017. And again, my name is Dan DeSilva. I'm really, really happy you came here today and watched this video with me. And well, I'll see you on the next video.